Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. My name is Savina and I am a YouTuber from Nigeria. Please, if beauty content, anything makeup related is what you're interested in, trust me, this channel is definitely for you. Trust me, this channel is definitely for you. And if you're an OG subscriber, my darling, I am so happy to have you on my channel. You guys mean a lot to me. So starting with this makeup look, because today we are still on the episode of natural look. You all know the basic of makeup, and if you don't know, first thing you need to do if you want to apply any makeup product is to go in with either your micellar water or your wipes to clearly wipe up all those dirt from your face. You might think you might not have any dirt on your face, but trust me darling, you need to clean that face. Even if you're just taking your bath like few minutes before you're applying your makeup product, you need to still clean that face, my love. You definitely need to still clean that face. After wiping your face clean, you have to make sure you go in with a moisturizing or hydrating primer. For me, I use the Mismetic Moisture Potion. That moisturizer is very good. It hydrates my skin very well, so I use that. Then after that, you have to go in with a mattifying primer. If you have an oily face, just apply it on your T-zone area, your cheeks, and any place you know that is oily on your face. Then after that, I went in with my foundation. Okay, here's the trick. My foundation shade, like my skin tone shade, finished, and I have not restocked it, so I have to go in with the lighter shade I had, and this shade is like 4 shades lighter than my skin tone, and I'm going to show you in this particular video how I made this work. After blending it with my brush, I went in with my beauty sponge to blend that in before going in with my contour. For my contour, I use just one skin shade darker than my skin shade to contour my cheekbone area and my forehead. Then before going in with my blush, if you know me, you know I am a blush girl. Like, I love blushes, and this particular Tehila palette blush is literally the bomb. It has so much pigment in it, and it does the work for me with just little application. So yeah, I went in with my blush, and you guys can see that the blush is so pronounced. Yes, that's because I love blush. I love that color on my face. Like, I just make sure I blend that in my cheekbone area, the side of my forehead, and the down of my nose or the tip of my nose. Then I went in with my Younger Beauty concealer. I used this particular concealer, is like 2-3 shade lighter than my skin tone. Yes, I know most of you will be like, oh, since you use a lighter foundation, why did you just go in with a bit darker concealer? Okay, newsflash, I don't have a darker concealer than the one I'm holding right now. This is literally the darkest concealer I have, but trust me, I'm still going to make this work. I'm still definitely going to make it work. Just keep watching and you will see how it goes. So I just make sure I blend that in. Another trick for you is that when blending your concealer, please make sure you start from the outer corner of the eyes to the inner corner. Don't start from the inner corner to the outer corner of your eyes. The concealer is going to spread to places you don't want it to. So for you to maintain your concealer, start from the outer corner to the inner corner, so that you can be able to like control the places that it goes and the places that it doesn't. I hope you guys understand me. So after blending out the outer corner, I used 2 shades of concealer. One was like way lighter than my skin. I only use that one for the under eye, like directly on my under eye. Then the one that was not too light on the outer corner, I already blend that out. Then before blending out the lighter shade, I have to contour my nose using my liquid contour, the same one I used on my cheekbone area. I just make sure I contour that nose and make sure it's snatched. When I mean snatched, I mean snatched. Yeah, so after properly doing that, before blending out that lighter shade of concealer, this will give your face a lift, and it will give you that bright under eye. And while blending it, you just make sure you blend it a bit to that nose contour, in order for that dark shade not to be too pronounced. So after that, I'll just spray everything into my skin, then go in and set my face. While setting, you guys can see that after I dip my my beauty sponge and the setting powder, I have to rub the excess at the back of my palm, because you don't want to go in with the with excess powder to set your face. No, you have to just go in with a little quantity, because that little quantity goes a long way. Then I'll just go in to set the rest of my liquid application with my setting powder. Most of you might already know that I use the V Beauty setting powder, the one that have the 10 shade in it. Yes, you have 10 shade in it. It's a powder palette, you have 10 shade in it. Yes, so I use that one because I can use my contour from there and also use it as my powder palette. Yeah, so I just went into contour as well using that same V Beauty palette powder. Then I went into bake. Why baking as well? Please don't pack excess powder on your face. If you see that the powder that you have on your powder puff or your beauty sponge is much, just rub it at the back of your palm a little bit to like remove those excess powder before baking. Yes, because if you pack everything on your, it's not like if you're good at what you do you cannot handle it, but just to avoid the excess work and for it not to look cakey and stuff, just minimize the amount that you use and bake your face. I know in this video it's looking much, yeah, it's looking much, but anyways, you guys will see the finished look. It's what I could undo, so I went ahead with it. So I'm just going to like bake my under eye, my cheek, my forehead and my T-zone area. You guys can already see that. Just bake everywhere, then go in with my powder contouring. You will see the way I contour my nose. Don't drag, just press it in. Just follow the trace, the trace of line that you use for your liquid contouring, and just contour your nose. If there was any mistake before, this is a time for you to like correct it when you're doing your powder contouring. I did my brows off the camera because I didn't notice that the camera was not filming when I was doing my brows, so it was too late for me to like find out, so I just continue from where it stops. And for the highlighting of my brows, I use the Younger Beauty concealer, as most of you might already know, and the brow pomade I use for my brow is the Iga and Esther brow pomade. And one more thing, if you want to learn how to draw your old brows, I have a detailed tutorial on how to draw a perfect brows on my videos. Just scroll down my channel and you'll definitely find it. I think the title is a perfect brow tutorial, something like that. So for this look, you already know I want the natural look, because that's what most of you have been requesting for me, and who am I to deny you guys what your request? So I cannot deny your request and I have to come through with it. I just went in with something very natural. I went into my eyelid with the same shade of concealer. Did I just say concealer? Sorry, the same shade I used to contour my nose. I just dab that in on my eyelid, not too much, not excess, just minimum. Then line my my eyelid, and voila, here we are. And for my lips, I'm using the Iga and Esther to line my lip. Yes, I mostly use this, or I use a dark lip stain to draw my lid. But for this particular look, I'm using the Iga and Esther brow pomade. If you have a lip liner, that's perfect. Then I went in with my lip gloss, because you all know what I'm trying to achieve here. I want a very natural looking outcome. So yeah, I didn't use too much products because I don't want you guys to feel like, okay, it's going to be difficult for me to do. The product she used was too much. No, I use a minimum product that you can get anywhere, anytime, any day. And this is practically a look that you can wear every day of your life. You can wear this to work, you can wear this to class, you can literally rock this anywhere. I purposely avoid using lashes because I know most people don't really love lashes that much. They don't like all those strip off lashes, so I avoid using lashes to tell you guys that this look is something that you can easily achieve anywhere, anytime, any day. And this look will take you probably less than 30 minutes to make. Less than 30 minutes to make this particular look from A to Z. Will take you less than 30 minutes to put on. You guys understand me? So I just went back in to just press that powder in, the excess powder from my baking. Just press that in. I'm still using some part of my setting powder to just press that in. And you see guys, I'm blending upward in order to avoid harsh lines from my nose contouring. You guys notice that when you like, you notice that your nose contouring is harsh, for you to have a blurry look or a blurry finish, just press the setting or baking powder into your nose so that you avoid harsh line. So I was like not saying my lifted concealer anymore, or will I call it lifted face anymore, so I just went back in to put that in, then went back in to set everything. This particular setting spray literally melts everything into your skin. Like, it melts everything into your skin and make your makeup long lasting and give you that blurry effect. Can you guys see? So I just went in to apply my highlighter from that Simple Healer palette. Yes, it comes with a highlighting and did I just say contour? A blush. So yep, this is the finished look. I hope you guys love this video so much, because I love it. This is something I literally can wear every day. And if you know me, you know I am not a fan of natural looks, but this particular look blew me away. Like, I literally did not clean this. I wore it for like 2 hours after filming, and the typical me is that I normally clean my makeup few minutes or few hours after like putting the makeup on, but with this particular one I wore it till like later in the day before I took it off, because a lot of people were finding it difficult that I was putting on makeup here. So yeah, I'm literally falling in love with natural looks, and I think it's something I will be doing more often. So if this is what you are into or you enjoy watching this video, please don't forget to give us a subscribe and a like, please. You can also click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload a video. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Mwah.